So a few years ago, I lost my brother, my oldest brother, and it was a very tough experience for me, and uh, it was a lot to handle, and I I was stuck in a place where it's either take I just follow him and I take my own life, and or just simply uh, not simply, it was not an easy task, but or just work on myself big time, big time, because I was depressed, I was addicted to smoking, I was in bad shape, I was in bad health, I was struggling every day, every single day. I was having trouble sleeping, I was working non-stop like crazy. So and the beautiful thing about life is how it unfolds for you, and it shows you things, and it tells you things that you're really not uh, you're really not aware of, and they just become part of you. Those things, the insights, the information, the philosophies, or wherever they are. So as I've come to learn more and more, uh, the fact that our bodies, even if we go through trauma, depression, struggles, whatever it is, our bodies and minds made, were authentically and originally made to cope with any kind of struggle or any kind of stress that life throws at you. But the only way for you to tap into this power that will help you heal naturally, and that will help you heal and overcome a lot of issues, is basically not trying to find things that are outside of yourself, things that are not you. Things are not that are not you will become a different you within yourself, and you'll be lost. Who am I? Who is this person? Who am I? So the reason we might get lost is because and the reason, most importantly, more than getting lost, is the reason that we struggle, and we find it more difficult to cope with the trauma, and we find things are getting more difficult, and we start needing other people to carry us and to help us just live, just survive. It is only because we are not letting our own self and our own bodies survive and live. And by live, I mean thrive and live beautifully, by taking care of your health and your body, and just just simply feeling clean and clear within your body, with no confusions, uh, with no negative thoughts. Like, imagine if you were having really tough thoughts, and you're confused about a lot of things, and like, what's wrong with me, or what's wrong with this, or I'm scared of this, or I'm scared of that. One single act could change everything, could change your whole perception, and you'll be like, what? See yourself, if you didn't shower for 2 or 3 days, and you are somewhere stuck, you're stuck somewhere really dark or negative, and simply you go in there, you take a shower, and you go out, and you're like, wow, I feel so much clarity right now, and I feel great. Wow, it's not them, it's not those people that are doing these things to me. and even if they are doing things, myself, my best self, can handle anything. That is the ultimate. My body and my mind originally are made to handle anything or anyone. So we don't have to borrow drugs, get high, or just do these all those sorts of things to help us cope and fight and do whatever it is. No, the less the better. The less things that we take that are not us, are, the better we are to just simply live. And another thing, which is a lot of people think that they are aging, and just because they start having vision issues, they can't see well while driving at night, and they can't do a lot of things. But it is very simply because they are not taking care of their health. They might eat every single day without realizing that they need to detox every now and then, every very short period. They need to fast, they need to cleanse their stomach, their gut. And the more they feel clean, the more their minds will become clear and the vision will become more transparent. And you will not be able to uh, see yourself in a negative shape anymore, because you will automatically upgrade to this level and you will continue going for this level. You will continue flowing in this level and you will be very helpful. You will be a very helpful person. You will keep growing and you will keep succeeding, and your heart will feel better, your mind will feel better, your thoughts will be good, and you'll be able to help out other people that were or are struggling with the same thing that you were going through. And I think this is the ultimate goal in life, which is growing and overcoming a lot of difficulties, and at the same time understanding ourselves and passing the knowledge that we attain to help us uh, to help us grow as a collective, uh, because we are all connected in a way. And the best thing we could do is uh, try to work on ourselves the most, and then just by working on ourselves we will exude uh, this enhancement, and we will be able to help other people on our way. And it is as simple as this. And simply knowing that the better your mind is, the better your body is. Healthy mind, healthy body, they go together. And it is, I know it must have been a cliche thing for a lot of people, but it is the truth. And we have to accept this kind of truth because we don't have any other truth than that. We can't find complications, more complications. We can't really just keep hurting ourselves and try to find solutions. We can try to start the healing process instead of the fixing and the coping and the remedying. And the healing is very possible. We might have good health. We might have good vitality. It all depends on what we do every single day. By choosing to run instead of just lay there in despair and overeating, and just simply not paying attention that our bodies and our minds were created to be uh, in perfect health. And by perfect health, I mean is you can't really understand the significance of having the perfect health or having a good health. Some people think it is too much, but it is not too much, because the little things affect you big time. The little things, the slightest things, affect you on a very major level. If you take care of yourself and you influence other people, maybe your children, your spouses, your brothers and sisters, you might influence them to become better versions of themselves, because sometimes small things could make you, small things, the slightest things can make you sick sometimes. And the significance of this small thing, that it could affect someone's life in a very big way. And sometimes it could save lives, it could change lives, it could save lives that are fighting their heart out and they are trying to live. They want to live, but they just don't know what's wrong with them. They want to live. They desperately want to live, but they just don't know how they can do it. There are some missing things, and they are trying to find the missing problems, the missing links, that they are desperately trying to fight for their lives, for their mental health, for their bodies, for their loved ones. They're trying so hard. And this is where you can understand that it is important to be healthy. It is not something that is fun. It is not something uh, that is just like that. You have responsibility. You did not come here to be irresponsible, because you will leave trails behind you. You will leave trails behind you. And the trails that are behind you might be very toxic. They might destroy dreamers. They might destroy the best in the people that you leave it for. So try to ride the waves and ride the ship of growth, instead of just sarcasm, or just simply being sarcastic about everything and just being all fun about everything. All right, laughter is great, laughter is good, but we're not here to just laugh our way to death, or laugh our way and through avoiding things. I I really hope that such such information could be taken on a very high level of understanding, and if you can try to absorb this through your heart, not through your mind, just feeling the words and feeling them within your heart, is what will make you realize, because you already know this and you already realize all of these things. You already know them. You just needed to be reminded of what it is that you know. Please subscribe to my channel if you feel like it. and if you like the video, you can press like. All right.